Welcome to the JB Web Show.
When we first started the JB Web Show, we actually interviewed Constance Payne, who have circled here, and the Academy of Payne nonprofit organization helps artists, and all the proceeds of this bingo event will go to help that nonprofit organization. But this is something cool going on. They're making bingo cool. It's October 26th, 7 to 10 p.m. at the Art Bar in beautiful Daytona Beach. Go check it out. This musician's interview is sponsored by Bombshell Body Art. BombshellBodyArt.com. Jumpstart somebody's heart with Bombshell Body Art. Yeah! Welcome back to the JB Web Show. Cool sound and music. You're listening to the sounds of Chopper Steppe. We actually got him on the line with us. Turn this down a little. I'll play the rest of that track later. I actually have on the phone with me Chopper Steppe, a couple guys from the group, Chopper himself, and Troy Goins. Gentlemen, how you doing today?
Good. What's shaking, man?
What's shaking?
Good to see you.
Doing great. Thanks for being on the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, so you guys have a very unique sound. If people aren't aware of you, they need to go check you out. I like the quote from the Orlando Weekly: "A rocking and rolling sound that's like country music for greasers. They're a welcome infusion of blood to a scene that's been creatively fallow as of late." What's Chopper Steppe all about? How'd you guys hook up?
It was just I kind of got a bug up my butt to just start recording songs just the way they came out and just let them be what they were, and they started coming out really cool, and it started getting a really cool little vibe to it.
Yeah.
And the way I always set up bands, I always try to look for the best players in town, so that's immediately what I did. So I hit up Nadine Khan from the Delusionaires, and we ended up with Troy, and originally we had the guy from Alan Cowart from Big Jeff Special was playing drums with us, but his work schedule got a little crazy. But I just kind of found the best people I could find, and they just really came together and just really gave it a cool little sound to it, and it worked. Yeah.
So Chopper, you're originally from Chicago, and
yeah.
You like living in Florida, though? Tell me.
Oh yeah, for sure. You spend a couple winters up there, you appreciate Florida a whole lot.
That's for sure. Now, your recent CD release party went well. I know you have another CD out there. Is the best way for people that want to check out what you got going on is the website, and I'll post this up here in text.
Okay.
But you guys have a couple big shows coming up. And tell me, though, before we talk about what gigs are coming up, tell me the name of everybody that's in your group, because it looks like a pretty big ensemble of people, 7 people maybe.
Yeah, we got 6 people in there. It's me doing the acoustic and singing, and then Joe Dingy, who I used to play with in a hardcore punk band in town called Racing for Pinks. He used to play bass in that band with me. He plays acoustic guitar on it. And then my brother, Kyle Steppe, he plays electronic guitar.
Cool.
Certifies as electronic guitar.
That's badass.
Yeah, so we got 3 guitars going, and then Nadine Khan, of course, who I mentioned before, plays stand-up bass, and then Troy over there. Amazing drummer, and then, also my brother's wife, my sister-in-law, Megan Steppe, sings and does percussion. So it's a pretty big little ensemble. It's kind of a family affair, but it works. Yeah,
no, and that's traditionally, people that are related have that natural inclination for harmony. So that's awesome to hear, and that's a little bit of insight I didn't know, so I appreciate that. But you got some big gigs coming up. You're playing out in DeLand, I know, that big music festival. But before that, October 25th, where's that going down?
That's going down over at Stardust. They do the Audubon Market every Monday out there. It's an outdoor thing with vendors and food and drinks and stuff to buy, and there's always live music there too. And we've done it before. It's a lot of fun. So a good crowd. It's just real mellow. Just come out and have a drink and browse around a little bit, so it's a lot of fun.
Cool. And then, what's funny is earlier in the season of the show, we spoke with Beth Ziegler about her book, and you guys are playing out there November 5th at Will's.
We will be there. It is us, the Oakville Drifters, Sarah Purser, Michelle Lane.
Oh, Michelle Lane.
Good friends of mine, Luke Spain and Craig Harrington will be playing a set, and I will be doing an acoustic set myself.
Very cool.
Other than the Chopper Steppe set. Yeah, I mean, you know what that's about, to help Beth raise awareness of her book and to get a bunch of good people together and have a great time.
Yeah, they're going to be doing some fun stuff out there, so I know that's a cool gig. And then the DeLand Music Festival, when is that?
November 6th.
Yes, sir. The very next day, right?
Yeah, the next day we go up to DeLand. It sounds like it's going to be a really good time. There's a ton of bands.
You're rockers.
From 2 o'clock in the afternoon on, and
yeah.
Some Orlando band's going to be out there, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, yeah, no, that sounds like a great time, and I encourage anybody who's out there considering going to see a live band, don't think it's worth it. Guess what? Chopper Steppe, let me introduce you to him. Gentlemen, Troy, Chopper, thanks a lot for chatting with me. We're going to play the rest of the song, maybe one more, and we're going to go check out one of your live shows. So thanks for being on the JB Webb Show.
Right on. Thanks, JB.
Thanks, guys. Don't miss your chance to see Chopper Steppe live. Thanks for hanging in with the JB Webb Show. We're moving right along. Stay tuned. What you missed last time on Lizard Watch was that the Border Control Cats told us they were working with the squirrels to better capture lizards. And then a lizard told us to go talk to a toad who told us that the Border Control Cats were working with the squirrels to bring drugs into the country. Let's find out what happens on Lizard Watch this week.
I'm doing my little patrolling here. I wonder where these guys are at. Hey, buddy, what are you doing?
Well, come on. Get them on out there. Where are the Border Control Cats? I'm really starting to get fed up. I'm wondering why they collect a salary. And there's one. What are you doing in there, buddy? Now listen, I got stuff to talk to you about, man. There's all kinds of crazy stuff happening around here. Now we need to sit down and have a little dialogue, you and I. Is that alright? You got time now? Seeing how you're just sitting in the dryer? Well, first of all, let me show you a little video I found. Yeah, look at this video. Okay? Normal, everyday kind of looking stuff out there through my view, but out there on the border, through the screen, what the hell is that? What is that guy doing? Oh, what has he got in his mouth? I'm really confused. I need your help. I mean, you know, he's clearly importing and exporting particular items in and out of our country. And you're working with them. This is your partner, this squirrel cartel. Now, I heard that they actually decapitated somebody on the other side of that fence. So you're working with the wrong people on this, buddy. Okay? I know you think it's all life is cushy, you get to go into a big people dryer and get all the warm clothes, but this guy is a disgrace to our country. Look, he's sitting right on top of the fence, shoveling cocaine down his throat, or whatever the hell that is. Listen, we've also got some other stuff to show you because it's very disappointing. I mean, look at that. Let me show you the next clip. Alright? You're the leader of these guys. You got to keep these guys in line. Watch this clip. Look, did you see that? Or did you miss it? Well, I'll show you again. Okay? It's beer. They're drinking beer out there when there's beer. Dude. Now I found this. You know what them nuts is all full of? Cocaine. I don't know what you're doing. I mean, we're paying you to control the border guy. Any kind of feedback or anything from you? Anything? Huh? Nothing. Oh.
Hello, I'm Joel Webner, executive producer of the JB Web Show. We work very hard to put a web show out every week for your consumption. So also bear in mind, we're trying to find a job in the world. So the goal of the JB Web Show is to secure a position back on the radio. Meanwhile, I myself am the executive producer of the show and also trying to get a job in more of a technical field, as I'm in between an interview right now, hoping you'll call me back to come meet the major boss. We'll see how this all turns out, but if you want to support the JB Web Show, since we do focus on local talent, there's a PayPal link on the JB Web Show fan page on Facebook, and you can donate through that with a credit card. Anything you can do is greatly appreciated. And from the executive producer of the JB Web Show, we wish you the very best day. We'll see you soon, hopefully.
And now the special announcement. That wasn't it. The special announcement is JB Webb will be hosting the live gig November 5th at Will's Pub for Beth Ziegler's book. This photo is intentionally left blank. And I'm going to thank this guy, Troy Goins. He brought me in there, and it's going to be a hell of a fun time. So we need you to come out November 5th to Will's.